Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I'm in my garden. I've got lipstick on, a little bit of eye makeup. This. Just checking things out. It's cooler right now. I was just turning around as if I could see the thermostat, which I can't. Cooler right now, not too hot. Gonna get hot. I believe it's gonna be 87. I don't want that. And just doing a little walk through the garden, looking at what I need to do today. Tomato indigo ruby check on the progress. Look at that beautiness. Oh my gosh. I'm loving it. So they grow, and then they get this dark color, and I thought that they were going to turn into indigo ruby from there, but they do not. They turn red from the bottom, or it's mysterious, but I love it. I love the process of watching this little tomato. As you know, I reported that I'm having some trouble with this pepper, and there enough, I've got dead peppers. So I gotta figure out what's happening. Got to figure out what I did wrong. All the peppers died on it. Oh, that is heartbreaking. I know everything does better in the raised bed, but I don't want them over there. It's 8 in the morning, and this is the sun right now. The sun is over here. It'll come over, and it's possible they're just not getting enough sun. I really wanted this to be my little vegetable garden this year. Definitely ought to pull those peppers out. At least try to save them. It's official. I'm going to wrestle 2 or 3 of these pots out into the sun. Full sun. I have to try that first. They've got plenty of water. They got fertilizer. There's no need for them to have these conditions where the new fruit is dying. I didn't have very good luck with peppers last year either, but that's because I had them in smaller containers. I didn't want to put them in the raised bed because I had white flies there the first, and it was the first year. I don't want to do that. So I was trying to pull the white flies. But I'm going to pull the peppers out, and the I can't remember variety names off the top of my head. The purple Cherokee, I'm going to pull those out. Maybe the indigo cherry. The sun sugar are pretty much there to stay. Sugar are pretty darn big, and they're already doing their thing, and I've got to decide whether I want to cut them back to force some leaf canopy in the middle or fruiting in the middle. It's hard to say. These other little guys right here are going to have to come out of this morning shade. So morning sun, afternoon shade, right? Would be best for the tomatoes and peppers. We'll see. Right now I'm just going to pull them out of there and rethink my beautifulness over here. Maybe the hydrangeas should go in there. We'll see. This is not going to be easy, by the way. They may be on wheels, but they're also on gravel. Nevertheless, I'm going to pull them out, get them some sun, see if that makes a difference. At least the 3 in the back. Detour to catch my plants. Sun sugar's been laying on this one, so I'm gonna
which is to me the most important thing. I need 2 peppercorns this year.
Try something else. I'm about killing myself here. It's pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's hard to even care. Well, I missed filming that, but just as well. That's brutal. And I don't feel well. And that happens with gardening. Oh, I don't feel well anymore. Honestly, it's not broken. I'm just gonna leave it there. So I can't do any more right now. I'll be honest, I came inside. That is one of the toughest jobs I've had out there. And all that was pots on gravel. I despise gravel. I despise gravel. Is what they do here in Arizona. So there was gravel down below everything and I put mulch on top. Those things do roll a little bit easier on mulch, but they also, because of the weight, there's a lot of water in them, by the way, and the bottom in the reservoirs. I can't afford to lose room for stuff to grow. And I sure as heck did not want, sorry, I did not want my hydrangeas over there. I just don't feel like, how will I enjoy them? You know, do I sit in that area? To be honest, no. When the mosquitoes come, I actually don't sit in that area. I would love to get it screened in, 4K, to get that screened in. And should I be saving my money? Should I be getting that 4K together? Yes. Because the mosquitoes, there's something about my skin that they bite constantly. My forehead, my ankles, no matter what I cover, they will find. And, you know, some of us get bit, some don't. I scar, it's quite brutal. So I do try to avoid mosquitoes, but I don't want my hydrangeas over there unless I can sit there in my chair and just admire them. Bugs do tend to hover around that doorway. What does that mean? Why do they do that? What am I doing wrong? Why are you in my doorway? Anyway, brutal. I was lightheaded and I was nauseous. And my beautiful indigo cherry is laying over. And I don't think that will kill it. It is a binding plant. They're all binding plants. It is not broken. So I will get its
that's the color inside.
Support back in place. But where they're at right now will not do in the monsoons and the wind. Simply will not do.
Indigo ruby. My first?
Won't. They need the support of the block wall over by the raised bed if they're going to be out in the open, or I'm going to have to put something up
The other half?
to block the wind. Gosh
Darn it. There's a lot to think about here. You'd think I was sitting in the middle of the prairie.
It's warm
As windy as it gets
from being
here.
outside.
Anyway, I am so hot
tasty.
right now.
Beefsteak or slicer.
Kept you guys
Maybe
short
they
and
need to
forthwith,
more
let you
get
know what
sweeter.
happened with
I
the
don't know.
tomatoes and peppers.
We'll find out.
I thought they needed more sun than they were getting. Can't do anything about those sun sugars. They're just way too big. All right. Talk soon.
There's plenty more sun sugars. I suppose I could tell myself, as well as you, this is not as ripe as that one. There are some that are just bright orange, unmistakable. Gosh, they're better out in the sun, aren't they? And then they end up splitting when I pull them. I better eat that one right now. Just as sweet as candy. Amazing. And then some blueberries. Gotta wash everything now.